Custard is one of those meals that is very easy to prepare, though a lot of people find it so difficult to prepare it. The regular way of preparing custard is the same method I'll still use in preparing this particular custard. All I need you to do is just for you to follow me carefully, okay? On your gas or set your firewood if you are using firewood. Then place your pot on fire or your kettle, pour in some clean water, cover it and allow it to boil. I'll be making use of this checkers custard for this particular meal. All I need to do is for me to pour in this 2 big sachet of this checkers custard. You can choose to make use of a smaller one if you're just a learner. I'm professional in preparing custard, so it's very easy for me. After that, I'll just go in with a bit of water, just small. This is one of the tricks in preparing custard. Some people stir their custard to be very watery. This is where you get it all wrong. You will only need to stir your custard to be thick. When I mean thick, very thick, so that while adding your hot water, you'll get the perfect results. Another way you can stir your custard to be very easy is by pouring in a bit of water to your bowl or your plate, then add your custard continuously while stirring it. It will help you to dissolve very fast. If you're a man, you can do this other side, though it's really gonna stress you because you can see I really have to stress myself before I was able to stir this custard. Okay, you can go in with your sugar. If you want to make use of honey, fine, you can make use of honey. So I went in with some half pack of sugar, then I gave it a continuous stir until all the sugar was well dissolved. You can see this is the result of the custard I just stirred. The sugar is dissolved and everything is perfect. There was no single lumps, no single seed in this custard. Once you're able to arrive at this point, 50% of your anxiety is over. The next thing you're going to do now is for you to go check your water on fire. Once it's boiling, like make sure it's boiled. Once it's boiling, next you're going to do is for you to pour in gently to your custard while stirring it. You may choose not to stir it while adding your water. Just make sure that the right proportion of water is being introduced to your custard. So after adding your water, you will discover that your custard will form. Okay, if it's too thick, all you need to do is for you to adjust with some hot water. Mine was very very thick because of how I dissolved it before adding my hot water. So you had to use a spoon or your turner to stir it very very well, just like what you see me do over here. You can choose to make use of 3 Crown, Peak Milk, or any brand of your choice, okay, if you wish. If you don't have money to purchase distilled milk, you can choose to pour in some powdered milk and dissolve it in hot water, then pour it into your custard, just like what you see me do over here. After adding your milk, all you need to do is for you to stir to combine, okay? See, it's not complicated. It's very, very easy. I was preparing a very rich custard for these children, and they really, really love it. You can see the results, okay? If your milk is not much, you can pour in more and more milk. This quantity is okay, but trust me now, I always want the best for the children, so I will need to add more and more and more and more 3 Crown for the children. Spending your precious time to watch this video up to this very point only prove one point. It means that you are in love with this recipe. Please, on the comment section, just type there, I love custard, then tell me where you're watching us from, so we could send you a special hug in our next video. After preparing this custard, I dish all this custard into their plates. It wasn't just custard alone that we gave to children. We also paired up with bread and also with akara. You see, it is balanced diet. The custard, the milk, the bread, the protein that we use, which is beans, everything is so perfect. Today was a special day. It's the birthday of one of our sponsors on Instagram, so we decided to use this breakfast to celebrate our birthday together with the children in the orphanage home.